Hi, secret fans. Something happened to me recently that I felt was like a good teachable moment. Okay, so what had happened was guys being guys. I don't know how else to say it besides guys being guys. Because I tend to run into this problem with guys a lot. Anyway, so talking to this guy, and he is a bad communicator, and he decided that it was okay to leave people on red. And then I'm like, no, that's not a thing. We don't do that. People don't do that. It shouldn't be a thing to him. And then he tried to justify it by saying that he was busy and that he had stuff going on in his life, and that he was sorry and that he will in the future be better at looking at my messages more closely. And then I'm like, okay, so you can expect to hear from me less since you decided that you're too busy to be able to communicate with a person. And then I did. I gave him his space. Like, a week went past. And then after that, things were going swimmingly. Because it's honestly the only issue that I have with him is because of that. Everything else is fine. But then recently, it happened again. He decided he was going to leave me on red again. And then I was like, I already told you once that this is not how things work. I understand that we're not in a relationship and that we're not even dating. It's more of like a situationship, which is fine with me. I'm okay with that. But leaving someone on red is not a thing people do. And I tell you this backstory to tell you my steps that I go through when I have a decision to make. The first step of the decision process is, do you have all the information? Is all the facts there? Like, have you gathered all the information and know all that you need to know? Second is to look outside of the problem. Like with my problem, being able to communicate with someone, this isn't just a romantic issue. This is a world issue. And the reason why I say a world issue is because anywhere in the world, you're going to be able to know how to communicate with people. And one of the things that you don't do is leave people on red. Like your job. They're going to want you to communicate with them promptly. Like if you get like a brand deal, they want you to communicate with them promptly and effectively. Like your family, they're going to want to hear from you and communicate with them promptly. Like getting a loan, they're going to want you to communicate with them promptly. Like it's not just a me problem, and it's not just a relationship problem. It is literally the bare minimum of life and being able to function in society. So I'm not going to feel bad. And I'm not going to be thinking that I am asking too much, because I'm not. Okay, next thing, list solutions. This is what I do next. List solutions. Like, I don't know what I said with the bank. Call them back. Make up a meeting. Call them back and set up a meeting so you guys can talk about the loan. Bring all your information that they will need to help you with your situation when you go to the meeting. Like, these are solutions, and this is plan making. You've made your decision. You've made a plan, and now you're executing the plan. Those are the next couple steps when you have a problem. Is to, after you made the list and you've decided which solution that you felt will best fit you, you've picked the one, and then you would make a plan accordingly. Like, in my situation, I'm not gonna talk to him. I'm just gonna leave him on open, and I'm just not gonna talk to him, because you can't act like I'm the one who's asking for too much, because I'm not, because I've already went through the steps that I need to go through. 1, I said, okay, I have a problem. 2, I said, okay, I need to gather all the information, collect all the information that I need, so then that way I can make an informed decision. So that way it's not just a decision based only off of feeling. 3, after I did those 2, then I said to myself, let's make a list of solutions. 4, I picked the solution I wanted to do. 5, I made a plan. And 6, I am going to execute it.